Good day. For this video, I will explain the PowerPoint presentation in power system protection equipment. So I am Ariel Escoba, BS in Electrical Engineering. Okay, let's start. So first, what is protection system? So a protection system, a series of devices whose main purpose is to protect rather and primary electric power equipment from the effect of faults. So, this protection system, ito yung mga elements ang para maiwasan yung mga fault na nangyayari sa isang substation or transmission lines during the fault condition. Okay, so blackouts. So blackouts is meron siyang characteristics and the main causes. First, loss of service in a large area of population region, hazard to human life, may result in enormous economic losses. So ito yung mga characteristic ng blackouts. So lalo na ngayon dito sa Palawan, which is kalimitang nangyayari is nagkakaroon ng blackout kapag meron, ito na yung sa yung sabi nga yung minsan merong mga animal or sanga na dumadapo doon sa linya ng kuryente, kaya nagkakaroon ng blackouts, especially dito sa distribution utility ng Palawan Electric Cooperative. So what are the main causes? Overreaction of the protection system, bad design of the protection system. So ito yung mga main causes which is kaya nagkakaroon ng blackouts. So for protection system elements, meron tayong fuse, protective relays, circuit breakers, current transformer, voltage transformer, or the potential transformer. This is supply system. So, this diagram show that the three-phase diagram of the protection team, which is kung saan nandito yung diagram of the current transformer, circuit breaker, control, which is yung nakapaloob sa power system protections ng isang ng ating substation or distribution. So, DC tripping circuit, these are the other diagram from our direct current tripping circuit, which is meron siyang relay contact, may DC station battery relay, red lamp which is indicator, and the circuit breaker. So next, for protection system elements, first yung fuse, kung saan yung fuse is a level detector and is both the sensor and the interrupting device. So yung fuse ay ito yung isa sa mga protection ng bawat lines or power system ng ating transmission line and the distribution system. So yung part ng fuse is to protect sa mga para maiwasan na rin yung sunog. Ito meron sa ating minsan sa mga kabahayan, meron fuses which is makikita rin natin dito na meron different types of fuses, which is yung mga ginagamit sa fuse cutout, yung MOB fuse, cartridge fuse, yung rewirable fuse, and also the switch fuse, and other types also. So next is the protective relays. So protective relays are devices that are connected to instrument transformer to receive input signal and to circuit breakers to issue control commands for opening or closing. So yung protective relays, these are the protection of or sabi nga dito, yung nag-i-input ng signal sa circuit breaker para makontrol yung command ng opening or closing ng isang circuit breaker. Kaya merong relay. Minsan mayroong mga pansin natin may time delay. These are the protective relays. So in other types of relays, mayroong mga types ng relays na which is part doon, yung electromechanical relays. The actuating forces are created by a combination of input signal, stored energy in springs, and dashpots. So, ito yung ating electromechanical relays, yung parts ng isang power system ay these are the elements of the power system na nagkokontrol ng current or the current protection devices. Those are the relays. And the solid state relays, all of the functions and characteristics of electromechanical relays can be performed by solid state devices either as discrete components or as integrated circuits. So, ang solid state relays are important relays din ng isang power system na mayroong isang characteristic din ng electromechanical relays ang nanggagawa ng isang solid state devices. Okay. The next is circuit breaker. So, circuit breaker is a switching device that interrupts the abnormal or fault current. It is mechanical device that disturbs the flow of high magnitude or the fault current and in addition performs the function of a switch. So, yung circuit breaker, isa rin ito sa part of our protection device which is to control or to break a switch para itong parang switch din kapag nagkaroon ng fault. Halimbawa, yung ating circuit breaker is masyadong mataas yung yung dumadaloy na kuryente na kung saan hindi niya kayang i-handle. So, automatically, the circuit breaker are tripping. Kaya ito minsan, halimbawa nito yung sa isang bahay, meron tayong, for example lang dito yung sa mga residential houses, which is may mga protection devices na circuit breaker na kung saan pwede mo itong yung sabi nga yung for high magnitude at saka safety na rin sa mga consumer. Kasi kung walang circuit breaker, and especially in the power system, nagkakaroon ng overcurrent. Kaya kailangan ng circuit breaker to protect the system. Okay, what are the types of circuit breakers? So, types of circuit breakers, merong sulfur hexafluoride circuit breaker or SF6. Ito yung ginagamit sa transmission and distribution utility to protect, or a circuit breaker in which SF6 under pressure gas is used to extinguish the arc is called SF6 or sulfur hexafluoride circuit breaker. So, yung chemical and other physical properties which have proved its superiority over the other arc quenching mediums such as oil or air circuit breakers. So, yun yung sulfur hexafluoride circuit breaker. So, makikita natin to siya sa isang sa isang substation. So, next is yung other types pa rin ng circuit breaker, yung vacuum circuit breaker. So, a breaker which used vacuum as an arc extension medium is called vacuum circuit breaker. In the circuit breaker, the fixed and moving contact is enclosed in the permanently sealed vacuum interrupter. So, yun yung vacuum circuit breaker. Yung kakaroon ng arc extension medium. So, yung mga high voltage, dito na to dumadaan. Yung mga high voltage na from the transmission line. So, next ay from the power plant rather. And next, the oil circuit breaker. Yung oil circuit breaker naman, kung mapapansin natin, ito yung such a type of circuit breaker which use oil as a dielectric or insulating medium for arc extension. So, in oil circuit breaker, the contacts of the breaker are made to separate within an insulating oil. So yung oil circuit breaker, these are the example of the oil circuit breaker. Meron siyang oil sa loob. Yan, yung mga to protect na hindi separate, para ma-separate yung insulation niya. Okay, to avoid the arc. Next, ang types air circuit breaker. So ang air circuit breaker, the arc is initiated and extinguished in substantially static air in which the arc moves. Such breakers are used for low voltage, generally up to 15 kilovolt and rupturing capacities of 500 MVA. So ang air circuit breaker is ito yung ginagamit sa mga for low voltage, but their capacity is 500 megawatt or 500 MVA sa ng mga yung kaya niyang i-break. So current transformer is a device that is used for the transformation of current from a higher value into a proportionate current to a lower value. So yung current transformer naman, ito yung these are the example of the current transformer. Ang current transformer ay meron siyang high terminal voltage and then with magnetic core and winding inside the housing, porcelain insulation, secondary terminal. Ito yung yung current transformer para yung ginagamit as transformation daw ng current from higher value into a proportionate current to lower value. So ibig sabihin siya yung nag-step down ng current ng isang transformer. Kapag mataas na, so binababa niya, ginagawa niya step down. So next is the voltage transformer or the potential transformer. So ito naman yung yung kung kanina is current transformer, yung voltage transformer to safely isolate and step down the voltage for the safety devices, or really voltage transformer must be utilized. So yung voltage transformer is for high voltage. Note that voltage transformers are also known as potential transformer. So yun na yun, yung voltage transformer, yung PT. For medium voltage and high voltage, pang step, din siya, step down ng voltahe. So the next is the DC supply system. So DC supply system, all the circuit breakers of electrical power system are DC or direct current operated. So because DC power can be stored in battery, and if situations comes when total failure of incoming power occurs, still the circuit breakers can be operated for restoring the situation by the power of storage battery. So meron nito sa sa substation ng Irawan, kung saan ay na-encounter ko kung saan nandoon yung mga nakahilirang yung mga battery of the direct current system. Ito yung ginagamit nila as storage para doon sa isang control, doon sa control room kung saan ina-apply ito. So so that's next is protection zones of applications. So dito na natin makikita yung application ng isang protection, yung kaninang mga diniscuss ko, which is so bakit kailangan. So ito na yon, protection para sa generator or generator transformer units. Pangalawa, so transformer buses, and also the lines or the transmission and distribution utilization equipment for motors, static loads, and capacitor or reactor when separately apply. Itong nasa baba, ito na yung ito yung tinutukoy niya, yung diagram ng generator, schematic diagram. Excuse. The bus zone and the transformer zone. So that's all. Thank you for watching my videos, and I hope meron kayong natutunan. Thank you po.